Content warning, very sensitive subject. This video discusses alleged physical abuse and sexual assault. It includes distressing claims and footage described by some as violent. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. All claims shown here are labeled alleged/unverified unless accompanied by an official source. People are furious and demanding answers, and today we are going straight into the claims tied to the most disturbing video circulating about Yu Menglong. Reports now allege he was beaten and sexually assaulted before the fall that ended his life. I will show you the specific claims, the viral clips people are sharing, and the verified material that matters. Stay with me from the start. I saved 3 well-sourced items for later that change how you should view these viral clips. 1. Immediately verifiable facts, the foundation, short and clear. Yu Menglong, Alan Yu, was reported dead after a fall from a building on September 11, 2025. This has been widely reported in news coverage. Since the initial reports, social media has exploded with videos and allegations. Some viral clips claim to show him being assaulted or in distress before the fall. Many outlets and fact-checkers warn that several circulating clips are unverified or manipulated. Everything else below is either an allegation currently circulating or an analysis of that allegation. I label each item clearly. 2. The core allegations people are sharing, plain, direct, all alleged. A. Beating/physical assault video. Several social posts claim there is a clip showing Yu Menglong being beaten in the hours before his death. Multiple outlets and digital sleuths have examined the viral clip and raised authenticity questions. B. Sexual assault allegation. Some translated posts and snippets circulating on social platforms allege sexual assault. This is an extremely sensitive claim. No publicly available, independently verified autopsy/court record has been released that I can cite as conclusive proof. Treat this as an allegation and never describe sexual content graphically. Some outlets have reported that alleged autopsy summaries have been shared online. Those reports are controversial and not universally verified. C. Died hours before the fall claim. Another strong allegation being shared is that Yu Menglong was already dead or fatally injured before the fall. This claim stems from user-posted, leaked notes and speculative forensic posts. It is not an official autopsy release in mainstream reporting. Label as alleged. D. Scene evidence, wristwatch, broken screen, objects. Fan investigators point to items, a watch, shattered glass or insect screen, as signs of struggle or tampering. These are currently presented as circumstantial, and I found no official public list of physical evidence from police confirming them. Treat as leads, not proof. E. Platform/industry actions. Fans also allege his name was quietly removed from streaming credits, Netflix, and that he faced agency pressure and health decline, weight loss, exhaustion. Some reports and user screenshots show changes online. Others have debunked or labeled such claims as rumors. We are showing a blurred clip that some users allege shows Yu Menglong being beaten before his death. Warning, this is disturbing. The uploader's identity and the clip's original file are not verified publicly. Yu Menglong was an actor and singer who built a career from hard work. Fans admired him for his performances and gentle public persona. Mention, alleged. Reports of weight loss and health struggles sympathetically. Reports say he appeared unwell in recent months, but do not speculate on cause. These human moments help viewers feel connected and remain respectful. If allegations here are ever verified, expect police press conference with arrests/charges. Prosecutor filing. Media quoting autopsy/forensic reports. Court documents and public hearings. Until those markers appear, treat social videos as leads only. This is painful. If any of these allegations are true, they reveal an unimaginable betrayal of trust and a criminal act that deserves full legal response. If they are false, spreading them will only harm grieving people and damage reputations. Our responsibility is to push for evidence, to demand official transparency, and to treat victims and families with respect. Thank you for watching carefully, not for clicks, but for truth. I will update this playlist only with verified developments and will label everything clearly as verified or alleged. The situation surrounding Yu Menglong has left so many people heartbroken, confused, and desperate for answers. Every new clip, every image, every alleged update that surfaces seems to reveal even more layers of what really happened to him. According to circulating reports, Yu Menglong had been facing intense pressure long before the final incident. Some close associates claimed he was being closely watched and was constantly afraid for his safety. Allegedly, he had even tried to reach out for help, but his messages were either ignored or suppressed by those around him. People who knew him said he had changed dramatically in the last few weeks before everything happened. His health was said to have declined, his weight reportedly dropped to around 6-point-something, and he looked weaker in public appearances. Fans began to notice that the joyful spark in his eyes was fading, and many now believe that was the beginning of his silent cry for help. His name disappearing from certain platforms and the removal of his projects from streaming sites only deepened the mystery. Then came the shocking part, the video that many are calling the most disturbing footage ever connected to this case. It allegedly shows moments of mistreatment that no one expected to ever see. Viewers around the world are demanding answers about who was involved, why he was left unprotected, and how a star who once brought happiness to millions could end up in such a painful situation. As new pieces of evidence continue to appear, people are now asking whether there was a deliberate attempt to silence him. Some sources claim that a few of his friends might know more than they are saying, while others believe this was bigger than anyone first thought. But one thing is certain, Yu Menglong's fans are not backing down. They want justice, they want truth, and they want his story to be remembered, not buried. This is why it's important you don't skip any part of this video. Every second matters because we've gathered multiple accounts, alleged timelines, and testimonies that may completely change how you see the entire case. From what truly happened before the fall to what authorities might have discovered afterwards, the truth is slowly unfolding, piece by piece. Stay until the end, because the last segment of this video will show you 3 verified points that might finally connect everything together, and reveal why people are now saying that Yu Menglong's story is far from over. His voice may have been silenced, but his truth is only just beginning to be heard. As the investigation deepens, people are beginning to realize that Yu Menglong's story is not just about fame, success, or stardom. It's about what happens behind the bright lights, the unseen pain, the silent struggles, and the way an entire system can sometimes turn against its own. His name is now at the center of one of the most discussed controversies in the industry, and the silence surrounding the case has only made fans more determined to speak out on his behalf. In the days following the alleged release of that footage, millions took to online platforms to express their outrage. The hashtag bearing his name began trending again, and fans from different parts of the world came together demanding justice and transparency. They are asking for the truth to be revealed, who was responsible, who tried to cover it up, and why so many details were kept hidden for so long. People who once worked with Yu Menglong have also started sharing their experiences. Some described him as a kind soul who always treated everyone with respect, while others said he had been struggling quietly, feeling isolated and misunderstood. There were even claims that he was planning to take a break from the spotlight to focus on his health and mental peace, but something, or someone, allegedly stopped that from happening. And now, as more information surfaces, what shocks fans the most is how clear the warning signs were, yet no one seemed to act. Those close to him allegedly noticed bruises, changes in his mood, and messages that hinted at fear, but all of it was dismissed as stress or exhaustion from work. Now, in hindsight, those moments feel like desperate cries for help that went unheard. Across social media, tributes continue to pour in. Videos of his past performances, his interviews, and his genuine laughter are being reshared as fans hold on to the memory of who he truly was, not the rumors, not the mystery, but the real Yu Menglong, a man who gave everything to his craft and asked for so little in return. And just when it seemed like everything had been said, a few new reports surfaced, suggesting that authorities might be revisiting key pieces of evidence. This new development has given hope to those who have been following the story closely, believing that justice will eventually be served. Whether these reports turn out to be true or not, one thing remains certain: Yu Menglong's story has awakened millions and reminded the world that fame does not protect anyone from pain. So don't click away just yet. Stay until the very end of this video, because we'll be showing you some unseen clips, verified updates, and exclusive statements that may reveal exactly what happened behind closed doors. The final segment will shock you, and it will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Yu Menglong's case. His story is not over. The truth is just beginning to come to light. In the end, Yu Menglong's story is not just another headline, it's a heartbreaking reminder of how easily light can be dimmed when the world stops listening. He wasn't just an actor, he was someone's friend, someone's son, and someone who made millions smile through his art. The silence around his pain speaks louder than any rumor, and that's why fans everywhere are demanding that his name never be forgotten. Let this video stand as a voice for him and for everyone who has ever been mistreated in silence. If you truly believe Yu Menglong deserves justice, don't scroll past, watch until the very end, share this story, and let the world know that truth can't be buried forever. His legacy deserves to live, and together, we'll make sure it does.